Self-Advocacy Step-by-Step. People who are deaf-blind experience daily barriers to community, communication, and inclusion. Self-advocacy means you know your rights and feel comfortable and confident explaining them to others. Self-advocacy is a skill that takes practice and time to learn and feel confident using. Even with the best advocacy skills, you may still experience barriers. These are times when it is important to seek additional support from an advocate or advocacy organisation to provide general deafblind awareness to organisations and businesses. Here is a 5-step process to guide you in developing self-advocacy skills and confidence to advocate. Step 1. What do you want? Think of your accessibility needs, for example, a CommGuide, an interpreter, or environmental improvements. Step 2. Who can give it to you? Organisations, local services, local or state government, or education providers. Step 3. What do they need to hear? Focus on the relevant impact and risks and offer a solution. Step 4. Who do they need to hear from? You. For extra support, ask an advocate, your personal support system, or request a deafblind consultant from Deafblind Information Australia at the link below. Step 5. How do they need to hear it? There may be steps you have to follow to make the request. For example, applying online, meeting in person, or using a specific form. Example 1. Your NDIS plan does not meet your needs as a deafblind person. You had requested a hearing aid compatible with rechargeable batteries, which has been declined. You would like to appeal this decision to the NDIA. Step 1. What do you want? Funding in your plan to purchase a hearing aid that can be recharged without the need to replace small batteries in a device suitable for operation by a deafblind person. Step 2. Who can give it to you? The NDIA. Step 3. What do they need to hear? The impact. What is the impact on your daily life? Are there others who are also impacted? For example, explain what happens by having these batteries and not the batteries you requested. The risk. Are you at risk? For example, if the batteries run flat and require charging while outside of your home or without supports, there might also be a risk to small children or pets if the batteries are dropped. Focus on the solution. Tell them what you want to happen to resolve the problem. For example, you need funding to be approved for rechargeable batteries. Step 4. Who do they need to hear it from? You. Consider whether you would like additional support from an advocate or your own support network. Step 5. How do they need to hear it? In writing, using the request for a review of a decision form submitted by email or by post. Example 2. The footpath outside of your house is damaged, and safely navigating that surface is difficult and dangerous for you as a deafblind person. Step 1. What do you want? Repairs made to the pavement as a priority. Step 2. Who can give it to you? Your local council is responsible for maintaining footpaths. Step 3. What do they need to hear? The impact. What is the impact this has on you? For example, you are unable to leave the house alone and miss important community appointments. Risk. What are the safety risks when you attempt to navigate the path? Are you at risk of injury from falling? For example, deaf blindness impacts your mobility and causes balance issues. When the surfaces are uneven, there is risk of falling and injuring yourself. Solution. Tell them what you want to happen to resolve the problem. Step 4. Who do they need to hear it from? You. Consider whether you would like additional support from an advocate or your own support network. Step 5. How do they need to hear it? Does your local council have a process to follow for reporting hazards? They may have a hotline you can call or a contact form on their website. For example, the Snap Send Solve app can be used Australia-wide to report issues that need addressing in your community. Follow the link below for additional resources in this toolkit that you can use to easily describe your accessibility needs for in-person and online meetings. Through this video, you may see the text sliding with the name of websites. You will find all links listed below this video that you will be able to click and go directly to the websites.